Parents outraged because their 8-year-old child decided to charge $4,000 on their credit card in video game purchases.
Oops.
Let me let that sink in for y'all. $4,000.
Yep. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. It's, like you have a little kid, and see, the biggest thing is like, don't have your credit card information saved if like a child, well, like I don't want my credit card information saved on my phone anyways, but like having that saved, like if you're, using the Google Play Store, right? Like you'll just have your credit card attached to that, and then a kid sees like, oh, buy this, and they hit it and it magically gives them things. They're just going to keep racking it up.
Yeah, and the thing is, parents they gotta be smarter than this. And I was talking to my father about this. My father said, why not just get a prepaid card, put a certain amount of money on it, and then link that to your child's account. That way they won't be able to go over anything. They just have that certain amount of money. They can buy whatever they want in the game, and you can control that so that you don't have to come back with no $4,000, $5,000 credit card bill.
I think at this point, parents just toss the phone at their kids, though, right? The phone's their babysitter, so I don't even think they actually check.
Yeah, I think the kids pretty much run the household these days. It ain't like it used to be. Your parents are running the show.
Nope.
But this story is just, I try not to laugh, but it's so funny. The excuses that these people make up.
It's rough.
Parents sharing a warning after their son spends $4,000 playing video games. Parents Michael and Jennifer Ferry are speaking out and sharing warnings to other parents after they learned their 8-year-old son unintentionally racked up a $4,000 bill in charges on their credit card while playing video games. Oh, poor family. Oh, he just didn't know.
No. Right? Like, frig, man. No, it's your own ignorance that got you in there.
Exactly. And, the father's making excuses talking about, oh, I think sometimes it's confusing what's real money and what's fake money, that the father said. I'm like, are you serious? Kids are not that stupid these days, man. They're smarter than adults.
Say.
Meow.
Yeah, I was about to say, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Meow Mix says the risk of convenience, leaving a credit card saved to your accounts.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't really like, all my stuff got prepaid stuff on it. Like I got prepaid cards attached to everything that I got. That way I could just, if I have a moment of insanity and I want to buy something in Fortnite, I could just throw $10 on there.
I don't actually, I have like, my bank gives me like a virtual Visa that I just use for purchasing things online because it's only connected to a bank account. And I put the exact amount in there and that's it. It's not getting like, that's what I do for all like random purchases that I don't trust a credit card for.
Yeah. It's just,
which is good.
The whole thing of, the whole thing that bothers me about this thing is I hate when parents make excuses for their kids. Whatever happened to just screwing up and making a mistake? Stop coddling everybody. No. Stop coddling these kids. Well, he just didn't know. 8-year-old children are smart. They're very smart. They're not stupid these days. You know what I mean? They're not. They weren't eating dirt like I was when I was 8. So it's like,
no.
But they don't want to ever admit when their kid screws up, and that's bad character development. Let me tell y'all a story real quick. Let me tie in a story here. When I got my first cell phone, my father went out and he got my brother and I cell phones because, we were teenagers. I was a little bit older than this kid. Dumb, naive me. I had a girlfriend that was in New York and I ran up a phone bill that was over $2,000.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Needless to say that my father was not very happy to see that. And he didn't coddle me back.
Oh my gosh.
My father wasn't out there being like, oh, well, he sometimes it's just difficult to tell the difference between long distance and close distance. No, I knew
Hell no.
I knew what I was doing. I was in love, and I was calling my girlfriend and
Yeah.
everything and all that. And my father got that
Oh my god.
bill, and he flipped. He was not happy. And what ended up
Yep.
happening was when I got my first job, oh, he made me pay it
Had
back.
to pay it back.
I was so
Yep.
mad. I was so mad the first couple of paychecks that I got. But it's 16-year-old,
Right.
17-year-old kid, man. A 17-year-old kid doesn't think the same way, a almost 40-year-old
No.
man thinks. But he made me pay it back. He's like, oh, you gonna pay all this money back. Because the thing is,
Yeah.
it wasn't even about the money at that point. It was about learning that you're going to have to pay the consequences for the dumb decisions that you make in your life. So
Yeah.
when I got my first job, I had my first couple of paychecks, I had to pay him back all of his money. And then we broke up. So I was like, well, damn.
Well, that wasn't worth it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Whoops.
experiences with that. Every kid makes that mistake, but I hate when parents
Oh yeah.
coddle their children like that, man. They make excuses and soften the blow. No, punish them.
Because we're in the participation era, unfortunately.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh,
I think.
you made that mistake. I'm taking away your console, and you're punished. You're not going
Yep.
out anywhere.
Yep.
Don't be out here. Well,
Yep.
he doesn't know. Sometimes it's different to tell the difference between. Man, get the hell out of here with that.
Right?
You know what that?
Right?
You know
That's
what?
what I'm saying.
And that kid is probably thinking to himself, so if I was able to get away with that, maybe I can push
I
it a
was
little
just thinking
further.
that. I was just thinking that. What else can I get away with? Yes, exactly.
Yeah, he could turn into Richie Rich or Dennis the Menace and be charging up, freaking $22,000, in
Exactly.
in Dead by Daylight. It's crazy, man.
Yep.